Good morning everyone, it's Lance here once again for Best Day Ever Mountain Biking, and I need your help. Well, a bit of guidance anyway. I've been making these videos for just on a year now. They started as a way of sort of recording some holiday rides of mine, and one of the first videos I made was in Italy, trying to ride down the World Cup downhill track at Val di Sole in Italy. Not a good idea as it turned out, because I did crash, but I thought it would make a good video. It was steep, technical, gnarly, and so far I think that video's had about 20 views, and the reason for that is the footage is terrible. I made it with an antique GoPro on a chest mount, and it's shaky, and not to mention the sound quality is awful. So when I got back to New Zealand, I decided I need better equipment if I was going to make better videos, and looked to getting a gimbal and maybe a Hero 4, but eureka moment came when GoPro announced the Hero 7 with hyper smooth stabilization. This was obviously going to be the answer to all my prayers. So I've been using that on a chest mount. And at times it's okay, but I still watch other people's footage and I realise, you know, they're using a gimbal and they're getting a lot smoother footage than me. I've seen various places you can mount the helmet, mount the GoPro I should say. You can mount it on the top of the helmet, but you don't get the same sort of feel, I don't believe, as riding the bike. I then saw just recently that you could try and put a GoPro on the bottom of the chin of the helmet. Couldn't see easily how to do this, take it on and off smoothly, but then a guy, Mick Trail Rider from Scotland, he put a nice little video together and he did it beautifully. He just did a GoPro pole, cut the end off of it, cable tied it to the inside of his chin guard, and you can take the GoPro on and off as normal. So that's what I've done. I've done that, and today we're going to test that. I'm going to start off with testing the chin guard. I'm then going to go back to my chest mount, and we're going to finish up with the traditional top of the head mount. And I would really appreciate if you want to leave in the comments which one you think is the best and which is the one you think I should go forward. So anyway, time to go for a ride, I guess. Alright, so we're on run number 1 with the chin mount. We're going down a track called Fault Line here at Woodhill Bike Park. I've chosen this track, 1, because it's kind of fun, and 2, it's also quite bumpy and rooty, so it'll be a good test for stabilisation. Also, it's under the trees, so again, not the best light. The chin mount does actually prevent you from putting your chin right down against your chest, which doesn't actually seem to affect your riding. I don't know what happens if you went for a crash, whether the GoPro would bend or snap off or just dig into your chest. Your head's supposed to act as a natural gimbal, so, and also the other advantage is wherever I look, the camera's looking. With the chest mount, sometimes I'll look to someone to my side, but of course the chest doesn't follow me, so I start talking to someone and you can't actually see them. Woo! You have to remember to do that turn there. And there, my friends, is Fault Line. Alright, this is run number 2 with my traditional chest mount, my go-to setup. One advantage I've already realised is that you can look down and see where the camera's running, which on the chin mount you can't do. And of course it doesn't restrict your head movement at all. It'll be very interesting to see whether it looks any less or more stable. I don't imagine it's going to look more stable, but whether it looks less stable. One thing I do find with the chest mount that I often fall for is I get some really good footage and there's a camelback strap just going flip 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 in front of the camera, and that's really annoying. So I guess on the chin mount it won't do that. Whoa, stay on the track, lads. It takes so long to ride up this trail and so short to get down. Never mind. And literally that's it. Alright, we're into run number 3, and this is the traditional camera on top of the helmet. And I used the GoPro app on the phone to make sure the angle is good. That can be quite useful if you've not set it up before or don't use the same angle. Another tip I got was if you scratch a line across the GoPro, you can reuse the same line each time and get the perfect setting every time. There's nothing more annoying than getting the bottom and realize you were pointing way off target. I know there is one more angle that a lot of people use, and that's the camera underneath the visor. And I've looked at that as well, but it doesn't really seem to readily fit underneath my visor. And one thing that I am super anal about is anything in my eye line I just do not like. Feels like I'm getting the hang of this track now. Third run down. Was G out on that one. Always make lots of grunting noises when I'm riding. You can tell I'm putting effort in. People who say downhill doesn't require effort, never done it. Well, I'm back in my little editing studio office / man cave, and had a look at the 3 different views. I actually quite like the chin mount. It still shows the bars a bit, but I think it is more stable, especially on some of the bumpy sections. I don't know, it's hard. I definitely think it's better than the top of the helmet mount. That just kind of looks like you're floating over the ground, and it doesn't really give you the perspective that you're going fast. I'm going exactly the same speed pretty much in all 3 runs, but the last one somehow makes it look as though you're going a lot slower. So anyway, let me know what you think. I'm going to definitely try out the chin mount more, and so in future videos you might see more of that, but I'd love your feedback. I'd also love it if you subscribed. I really enjoy it when you know, you comment on the videos and take part in it, and I really enjoy that. So don't forget to subscribe, and most important, hit that little bell thing, otherwise you won't see the videos. And I do have some really exciting videos, well, hopefully exciting videos coming up.